Go.
Hello and welcome to our presentation on natural law. Natural law is an unchanging body of moral principles for human conduct. Here is an example of natural law and human rights. Hey, what do you two guys think you're doing here?
We just go over to play some rugby.
Yeah, but why do you think you can come into my neighbourhood?
We don't know what the parks. This is the closest park around, so.
We live just
Yeah,
over
but
that
is
street.
there not one for like your kind?
That's come on, just came over here to say.
Hey, I don't think that's right.
I don't think what you're saying is right.
And what's
Let's
that?
get him, Sean.
Let's
We
go.
don't care.
Take him down, guys.
Freeze. Okay, so what we've got here is a prime example of racism. We've got myself clearly abusing the human rights. Basically, like, this is exactly what natural law is trying to abolish.
In Greek philosophy, emphasized the distinction between nature and law crossed with the convention, but the law varied from place to place. What was by nature should be the same everywhere.
Thomas Hobbes found a contractualist theory of legal positivism on what all men could agree upon. What they saw was subject to contention, but a broken sentence could form around what they feared. The natural law was how a rational human being seeking to survive and prosper would act. According to Hobbes, there are 19 laws.
So we've got an example. We're thinking, what do you reckon we should do today, guys? Like football or rugby?
Rugby.
Alright, let's play some rugby.
Like, well, I don't know. What do you reckon? I'm thinking like we can do football inside, whereas like rugby we have to go outside and it's pretty cold.
Rugby's more fun.
Yeah, I'm rugby.
So here we've got like the situation of what Thomas Hobbes is saying is we've got to think rationally to be able to come to a conclusion of what we should do in life.
Yeah, they can always go into a utilitarianism approach when the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few. So, for example, we would want to play rugby, even though you're the only one that wants to play football, and that's why it could benefit the society. But I think natural law takes a better preference.
Plato does not have an explicit theory of natural law, but his concept of nature contains some of the elements found in many natural law theories. According to Plato, we live in an orderly universe, and at the basis of his orderly universe are the forms. Most fundamentally, the form of the good, which Plato describes as the brightest region of being.
I'm gonna ruin the system. What are you doing? Give me that! Give me that! Give me that! What are you doing, Sharon? No! That's how we do it.
In Greek philosophy, emphasized by the distinction between natural and law.
Founded a contractualist theory of legal positivism. What?
Plato does not have an explicit theory of natural law, but his concept of nature contains some of the elements found in many natural law theories. According to Plato, we live in an orderly universe.
Come on, guys. We don't have time for this.
Selfies!
That's on
Selfies!
video.